Hello and welcome, I'm your Code Monkey. The asset store is full of awesome tools and assets to help you make your own games. There's more and more awesome visual stuff coming out every month, so in this video let's check out some highlights for January 26th. Even if you don't pick up any of these, it's still great to look at them to see if they inspire you to build something. Just watching some of these assets is enough to fire up my imagination. I can immediately picture all the kinds of games that I could build. This one is a list of paid assets and effects. I've already made 2 videos covering the best free new assets and the best tools and systems. As always, there's links to the assets in the description, and as a bonus you can use the coupon code Monkey10 to get 10% off your order. Did you hear the story on how the game about digging a hole actually made millions of dollars? Or do you know how much is a Steam daily deal worth and how you might get one? Did you hear about the problem of making more money with assets in games? Or have you done this extremely important exercise? Those are all things that I covered in my Game Dev Report newsletter. It's what I write every single Sunday with any weekly game dev news and some interesting articles that I come across every week. Sign up for free with a link in the description. Alright, so starting off with actually a great bundle full of post-processing effects. I've said previously how one of the best ways to make your game stand out is with clever post-processing. This bundle contains a ton of effects. Any of these will really help your game stand out. You've got a spiral effect, there's a deader fog, there's some crystal effect, some nice edge detection. There's one that is a kaleidoscope effect, and a whole bunch more. All of these, and the bundle is actually a pretty cheap price, so yep, this is a nice pack. Then for something fun, here we have diamonds. They have the shader that makes them sparkle just like in real life. It's really nice. I imagine this would be perfect on some sort of heist game. Imagine just grabbing these diamonds from a shop, or really just use it as jewelry on your main character. They sparkle quite nicely, so it looks really good. Then if you're making a village game, here's a nice animation pack. This one includes lots of unique animations, all about a medieval village. It even has some slightly strange ones. There are some people stuck with their hands in their head, with other people throwing rocks. There's some animations for chopping wood, some for cooking, sleeping, there's a bunch for taking a bath, and a whole lot more. This one seems like a pretty complex pack. It even has lots of transitions, like sleeping into waking up to talk to someone. So just this one pack is all you need for a game set in a village. Then for some fun VFX, here we have some earthbending spells. This one contains 28 effects, all of them looking quite nice, very brown and orangey. Some are just effects, but others actually have some very intense meshes coming out of the ground, so these would be really nice for a Diablo-like game. Next, here's a super simple one. It's a bunch of landscapes. These are really just simple sprites that you put far away in your game to make the world seem quite a lot bigger. This is one very simple thing, but it can definitely make your game look quite a lot better. You don't need an actual giant world to make it feel gigantic to the player. This one includes a bunch of landscapes, both straight and circular. Then if all you need are some city characters, look at this pack. This is a giant pack. It contains an insane amount of characters, over 300. They're all stylized, nice and cartoony style. Again, really insane amount of variation. You've got lots of different ages, jobs, body types, skin colors. It even includes a bunch of different facial expressions, as well as a bunch of props, vehicles, and even some animals. So yep, really nice, huge pack. Then if you have magical things for your player to pick up, if so, look at these orbs. This is very much one of those very inventive packs. It's very much up to you to decide what all these weird things are meant to represent. Maybe some of these are health in your game, maybe there's some kind of ammo, or maybe some kind of weird currency, or really just some special item the player needs to pick up. These are all super unique. I really like how this dev is so creative. Or if you just need one super high quality character, look at this one. It's a really nice warrior, sort of Greek times I think. The armor reminds me of 300 or Gladiator. It contains not just one armor set, but actually multiple of them. Some look very realistic, others a little bit more fantastical, but they all look really awesome. On top of that, it also includes 29 animations. Then if you're making a game with swords, look at this pack. It includes some nice VFX to add to your weapons. This is really great for representing some nice buffs. You can make your sword on fire, you can make it glow blue, make it dark or kinda holy. It applies to any weapon you want. That can be a simple sword, or it can be an axe, or actually literally any mesh. This one includes 23 effects, but you can even customize them further. Or if you're making something more chill, like a farm game, here are some nice effects. These are really nice. I particularly like how they are so smooth, especially the ones with dirt flowing out. They look quite satisfying. If you're working on a farming game, then adding effects like this one will definitely help it look and feel much better. Next, for another animation pack, here we have some sliding animations. This one includes normal animations, but then also some really strange ones, like sliding, but actually from the back. So maybe it's meant for a character to be punched or something? Maybe this would be perfect for some kind of superhero game. Definitely very strange, but still really nice pack. And then here we have another anime VFX pack. Personally, I'm a sucker for these ones, they always look so cool. The first one is basically a Rasengan Shuriken from Naruto. I'm guessing the other ones are also from various animes. I don't recognize them, but they do look quite cool. Or if you're more into pixel games, here are some nice environments. This one is a pretty big pack with lots of variety. You've got a forest, a house, there's a village, windmill, there's also some water tiles and animated trees. So yep, lots of stuff. Using this one pack, you can build an entire world. Next, here's a bit of a fun one. It's a flammable spider web. Definitely a bit of a strange niche asset. Maybe you have a horror game and you want to play some cobwebs, but then when the monster is destroyed, maybe you want to burn those cobwebs. So yeah, pretty strange, but it does look quite awesome. Personally, I love how the fire propagates. Then here's a nice hand-painted shader and textures. Personally, I love this look. Nice hand-painted with some blotches of paint. I think it looks really nice and stylized. You can apply these to even some really basic shapes and it will look quite nice. So rather than having some gray, boring boxes, instead of that, you can use this to make your levels feel quite a bit more interesting. Next, here's a fun one. It's an arcade environment. This one looks really cool. You've got an arcade with tons of cabinets. Some have fight sticks, others have just buttons or just joysticks. There are some of those weird claw machines. There are some pinball machines, some air hockey tables. You've got racing cabinets and a bunch more. Honestly, I'd love to walk around this place in real life. It looks quite fun. So maybe you can take this and make some sort of awesome interactive portfolio for all your games. And then if all you need are just some weapons, here's a nice pack. They are all stylized. They look quite nice and unique. You've got some very flat colors and some smooth edges. They look slightly sci-fi. You've got rifles, pistols, Uzis, shotguns, and even a really nice chainsaw. All in all, pretty cool. Then for some fun characters, here are some nice tuned robots. These are some pretty nice models. They've got a humanoid shape, but they look a little bit unique. It's stylized, which means you can easily recolor them. So if you have some sort of sci-fi game, these could be enemies or NPCs. Really just use different colors to get tons of variation. Or for something more realistic, here's a nice tank. Now I know nothing about military equipment, but apparently this is a realistic World War I tank. This one includes a model and it's also rigged for animation. Definitely an interesting one, could be perfect in some kind of game inspired by something like Company of Heroes or the original Call of Duty. It's a very high-end model with 4K textures. Then for some gorgeous skyboxes, here are some nebulas. They look really nice colors. If you have a space game, then just use this and place a spaceship in the middle, and all of a sudden you've got a nice scene. Alright, so those are my top 20 new visual assets on the Unity Asset Store for January 26. There's links to all in the description, and as a bonus you can use the coupon code Monkey10 to get 10% off your order. Alright, hope that's useful. Check out these videos to learn some more. Thanks to these awesome Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.